Airports are more than just places to catch flights. They're filled with hidden rules, special perks, and sneaky tricks that most travelers never notice. From ways to avoid the long lines to getting secret upgrades, there's so much going on behind the scenes that they don't want you to know about. Whether it's avoiding expensive fees or finding the best hidden amenities, I'm about to share all the insider secrets that could make your airport experience way smoother and even save you some cash. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss these game-changing tips. Think those comfy airport seats are just for waiting? Think again. Many airports are equipped with hidden microphones and cameras in public areas, not just for security, but also to monitor and analyze passenger behavior. They track how people move, where they gather, and even what they talk about. Some of this data helps improve airport efficiency, but it also means your conversations might not be as private as you think. So, next time you're discussing your travel plans, venting about flight delays, or even sharing personal details, remember, you might not be the only one listening. Ever wonder why airport security lines feel painfully slow? It's not just bad luck, it's intentional. Airports use a strategy called flow control to slow down passenger movement, ensuring you spend more time inside the terminal and near their pricey duty-free shops. Ever noticed how security checkpoints are often placed in tight spaces with confusing layouts? That's by design. Even the flooring plays a role. Many airports use carpets in certain areas because they subconsciously make people walk slower. The longer you linger, the more likely you are to browse, grab a coffee, or make an impulse purchase before your flight. So next time you're stuck in a painfully slow line, just remember, it's all part of the plan. Before you even step into the security line, the airport is already watching you, closer than you might think. Advanced facial recognition cameras scan passengers as they enter the terminal, comparing faces to databases in real time. But that's not all. Airports also use behavioral analysis to detect nervous movements, unusual walking patterns, or hesitations that might raise suspicion. In some cases, security personnel are trained to observe micro-expressions, tiny facial movements that can indicate stress or deception. So, long before you take off your shoes at the checkpoint, your every move has already been analyzed. Those plastic bins at airport security? They're doing more than just holding your belongings. They're actually part of the screening process. Many airports equip these trays with special sensors designed to detect explosive residues or other hazardous materials. As your items pass through, the bins can trigger an alert if they pick up even the slightest trace of something suspicious. And since these trays are used by thousands of travelers daily, they also happen to be one of the dirtiest surfaces in the entire airport, harboring more germs than a public restroom. So, next time you might want to think twice before tossing your phone or passport in without a protective case. Ever notice those cryptic airport announcements that don't seem to mean anything? They're not random. They're coded messages meant for staff, not passengers. Code Bravo could indicate a potential security threat, while something like Operation Clean Sweep might be a discreet way of signaling a bomb threat or a major security breach. Even everyday operations have hidden phrases. Airports use coded language to handle medical emergencies, unruly passengers, or even suspicious packages without causing panic. So, the next time you hear an unusual announcement over the speakers, you might just be listening in on a secret crisis unfolding behind the scenes. Think airport lounges are exclusive to first-class travelers? Think again. Many lounges welcome economy passengers, if you know the right tricks. Premium credit cards like Amex Platinum or Chase Sapphire Reserve often include complimentary lounge access, and airline loyalty programs sometimes offer day passes or perks for frequent flyers. Even certain travel apps and membership programs like Priority Pass grant access to lounges worldwide, regardless of your ticket class. Many lounges also offer day passes for as little as $30–50, which can be cheaper than buying food and drinks in the terminal. Before you settle for overpriced airport food and crowded waiting areas, check if you qualify for a free or discounted lounge entry. You might be surprised how easily you can upgrade your airport experience. Ever feel like you're being ripped off every time you buy something at the airport? You're not imagining it. Shops and restaurants inside terminals pay massive fees for rent, licenses, and security compliance, sometimes up to 5 times what they'd pay in a regular mall. To cover these costs, they hike up prices on everything from bottled water to snacks and even basic travel essentials. That's why a simple sandwich or coffee can cost double what you'd pay outside. If you want to avoid these inflated prices, plan ahead. Bring your own snacks, refill a reusable water bottle, and buy essentials before heading to the airport. Ever wonder what happens to lost luggage that never gets claimed? After months of sitting unclaimed, airlines eventually give up on finding the owner and auction off the bags to the highest bidder. These auctions are like treasure hunts. Inside, you could find anything from designer clothes and high-end electronics to jewelry and even stacks of cash. Some resellers even make a business out of flipping lost luggage finds. But here's the catch. Buyers can't open the bags before bidding, so it's always a gamble. If you're curious, some of these auctions are open to the public, meaning you could walk away with a suitcase full of surprises. Duty-free doesn't always mean cheaper. Some airports increase prices and use tricky labeling to make you think you're getting a deal. Before buying, use your phone to compare prices online. You might be surprised at what you find. Now that you know these airport secrets, your next trip might never be the same. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel tips and insider info. See you in the next video, wishing you safe and happy travels.